sex and romance are always important to you, but today they are especially so. A rush of amorous feeling could have you noticing every good-looking man who passes you by. Romantic novels and movies could seem particularly appealing, and you might want to spend some time buying clothes or trying new makeup. Your creative expression screams for an outlet, so you might want to start a new project. In the evening, plan an intimate dinner with a lover. Taurus today could find you feeling revved up and energized. You might not know what to do with yourself, but you'll feel like doing something. The energies of the day are heightening powers of introspection and inspiration. You may have a personal revelation about something in your life, and this insight could bring you much joy. Try to capture the wisdom that is unfolding for you by writing it down or telling a loved one about it. Gemini, you'll have no trouble saying what you mean today. You can be very impulsive with your speech, and today this tendency could be increased multifold. Although it's a noble thing to be truthful, sometimes you will want to watch whom you are speaking to. Make sure that you don't tell a colleague that he or she is incompetent. And be careful not to tell your sweetheart that you think they are overweight. You'll want to temper that tongue with kindness and compassion. Cancer, in the wake of one single event that you weren't exactly happy with, it is important for you to not make wild extrapolations, assuming things are going to happen a similar way in the future. Take necessary precautions so as to avoid the same mistakes again, but at the same time, try not to blow the entire issue completely out of proportion. Deal with problems as they come, instead of generating them all in your head beforehand. Leo, you could receive a surprising communication. Maybe you will find an unusual email in your inbox. You could find that an acquaintance has decided to express their romantic interest in you. Their email message could be flirtatious and funny. You'll have to choose how to respond. Or you might receive a letter from an old sweetheart. Try not to upset your current sweetheart by showing them any such messages. Virgo, your desire for recognition could be satisfied today. You work very hard, and you don't always receive credit for all that you are doing. But with the current aspect at play, some positive attention could turn your way. A colleague might give you a rave review, going on and on about your abilities. Or you could be lavished with attention and appreciation by friends or loved ones. You deserve some praise. Libra, as you watch the sun dip below the horizon tonight, and you observe the clouds turning from pink to purple, review the day. Lock your head in with your heart and make sure that the two are in tune. Think about your emotions and thought patterns of the day, and how they affected your actions. Determine if your actions were a result of either your rational mind or your fluctuating moods. Scorpio, you could be surprised by a flirtatious colleague's attention. Throughout your day, this person could be sending clear messages of their romantic interest in you. You will have to decide whether or not to respond to these overtures. If you are currently in a relationship, perhaps it is best to just ignore these sexy signals. But if you are single, you might want to explore this intriguing situation a bit further. Sagittarius, you could feel affectionate and romantic. You might want to buy a nice gift for your sweetheart and show them that you really care about them. Or you could express your feelings in other, more personal ways. Keep those lines of communication open. Don't hesitate to offer compliments and supportive language. Focus on improving your relationship with loving energy. You'll soon enjoy a greater feeling of harmony with your soulmate. Capricorn, you won't be feeling shy right now. Your need to attract attention and to perform will be heightened. Perhaps you should memorize some funny jokes to share with people. You often find yourself tongue-tied in social situations where you are surrounded by strangers. But if you keep some jokes on hand, you'll never be caught unprepared. Trust your charm and your sense of humor to help you to impress others. Aquarius, lucky you. An unexpected break could come your way that gets you started in just the direction you have wanted to follow. This could involve love, or it might involve career aspirations, or simply a new way of living that you've been longing to experience. Friends might play a major role in this process. Move ahead with caution, but move ahead. Breaks like this don't come too often. Pisces, you have such a peaceful spirit, and when people around you aren't getting along, it sometimes breaks your heart. One of the lessons for Pisces is to learn how to be compassionate, and yet not get overly involved with situations that could actually harm them. Today some friends or family members might be working out some tough issues of their own. You can be supportive, but you can't directly solve their problems for them.